Hello YouTube and welcome back to Fire Gaming Project. So this is a super early slash super late video for myself in terms of my time zone. I can't really sleep right now, so I'm doing this video. But anyway, it's perfect timing because the server reset just about like 2 hours ago almost for my time zone. It's super late because it's like late in the morning here. But anyway, I wanted to talk about Paimon's bargain shop for the reset for November 2021. So basically, I've already done one before for October, and also one for that's more for like all tips for all Paimon shops, in general. But here we are. So let's get to it. Anyway, this will be short, so you guys pretty much know everything already about the Paimon shop, but I just want to reiterate it here. But anyway, before we start, so please make sure that you guys subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, and leave me some comments and some questions. Okay? So let's get to it. So I've already made some purchases right before making this video, so you'll see that some of these items have shifted. But basically from the Stardust exchange side, make sure that you get all your wishes, your intertwined fates, and your acquaint fates. And for myself, I definitely recommend getting these other items, getting the 30 Mora items here, and then the 60 Mystic Ore, I believe 60, and I think these are 80 experience. So make sure you get all of that if you can afford it with your star dust, of course. But if not, then just make sure you get the wishes, okay? Those are your priority. Now, I know that currently in Inazuma 2.2, this is the second part that we're entering now. So soon 2.3 will be released. But anyway, right now the newest monsters, or the monsters that people need or have trouble farming or don't like farming are the specters, which drop these spectral husks, and those rift hounds, which drop these concealed claws, right? Etc. And then, of course, then there's a spectral heart, and then there's the concealed unguis. I guess that's how you pronounce it. So then, like, I get it. So if you guys have extra spare Stardust, which I currently don't, but if you do, and you're okay to, like, spend it, I think you should spend it on these, the ones that you're missing, so that you can then use it for your weapon upgrades and or any other ascension purposes that you need, okay? I know that in 2.0 and 2.1, when we first entered Inazuma, the big things were these prisms from the Mirror Maidens and those Sentinel gears, which are these things. So I myself purchased those from the shop as well. And in 2.2, the first part, and also 2.1, I did purchase the concealed claws, etc. as well. So I mean that's totally fine. I think if you don't want to farm, if it takes too long, because I hate farming myself, quite honestly. But definitely if you are okay with spending your Stardust that way. Now moving on to Star Glitter. So this month it's going to be Bennett. So make sure you don't C6 him, but you can, get it, sure. But then like don't C6 him. And the other one is Lisa, and you'll see that I already purchased it. Now, why would I purchase Lisa? Because I am wanting to collect all the constellations on her. The three starter characters, Lisa, Amber, and Kaya, are hard to get their constellations for unless you pull a lot on the standard banner, and even then it's not guaranteed that you'll even get them to C6. Okay. So it's definitely like a whale situation, and I'm not saying I am. So my point is that's why I'm willing to spend the star glitter to just buy the constellations here. Now, some of you may be thinking, what's the point, right? Now, first of all, of the three, Kaya is super strong and super useful, so definitely recommend them for Kaya. Kaya will be coming into the December, so next month's Paimon shop once it resets. So make sure you put aside some star glitter for that. But that aside, Lisa is actually quite useful too, actually, surprisingly. Now she attacks really slow, and I haven't done a review for her, for Kaya, or for Amber, but maybe that will be coming soon in the future. But anyway, Lisa, I've been using her a lot lately, and I'm kind of starting to warm up to her, so that's why I'm willing to get the constellation for her. And if you're curious, I have her now at C5, including this one. Now, as you'll see, there's spectral nucleuses here, and also the concealed talons, which is I guess, the highest level of those. So again, basically similar to what I just said for the Stardust exchange. If you have extra star glitter lying around and you're okay to spend it here, I would say that it's okay to do it this way too. I can tell you right now that I did do that right before this shop reset. I did it for the October one, because I wasn't farming these Rift Hounds enough to get the items. Also, you'll notice that in my most recent videos earlier this week, in the celebration of my channel's 10K views, I did polls on the Polar Star banner, and I was able to get the Polar Star. So thank God. And so because I got that, it does need these concealed talents. So I'm glad that I did buy them from the Paimon shop in that case, because I went to farm them as well, and obviously I wasn't able to get as many as I would unless I got them from the shop. So in some cases it's okay, as long as you understand what you're getting into and what you're giving up by using the star glitter. Now, if you're free to play overall or low budget spender, and it takes you a long time to like save up your star glitter and your stardust, I don't recommend then. Then in that case, you should just grit your teeth and bear with it and go and farm it in the real world instead, of course, right? Same goes for the starter characters. If you don't really care to use them or don't plan to collect them or you really care, then you can just skip them as well. Now, when it comes to Bennett, though, Bennett is super good. However, he does appear, not super frequently, but he does appear on the rerun banners, obviously. So I would just say hold out because he's probably due for another rerun banner very soon. So hold out for that. But if you're newer to the game and you don't have any Bennett, like you just want one copy of Bennett, then yes, you should probably try to get it here because then it's guaranteed right now. Because right now he's not going to be on the next Hu Tao banner anyway. But it's kind of estimated based on when the last time he was on a banner. I think that was maybe 1.5 or 1.6 even, correct me if I'm wrong. So that was quite a few banners ago. So quite a few patches ago. So he's probably due for a rerun at some point soon. Now, the other thing I highly recommend is getting the Blackcliff weapons, Blackcliff series. So I did talk about this in my other, my official like Paimon tips, basically Paimon shop tips one. But overall though, you should always try to get your Blackcliff weapons to R5 if possible. Again, for those of you who are free to play or low spender, you may not have enough star glitter. Then in that case, maybe you would have to think about it. But then I still recommend these because these are really good placeholder weapons until you get better weapons, and they should be able to help you make it easier when you're building your characters because they give you the crit damage substat. So you just have to focus on crit rate for them, basically. And of these five, the longsword, the slasher, the pole, and the warbow are basically your priorities. Of course, depending on your team compositions and your main characters that you love, etc. The agate is the least popular and the least useful of the five. However, as you can see here, I only have one left because I did buy two of them this month because I can get it to R5 this way. Now, I'm doing it for collection purposes. Although this is a crit damage substat catalyst, the Witsith crit damage book catalyst is actually better, but I'm okay to have this as an extra option in my arsenal, and I was okay to spend the Stardust in this case. So moving along, I already got the standard, the intertwined face and the acquaint face. So what I'm going to do quickly right now is actually go and poll for you guys, for myself too, of course, just to see what I can get. So let's just quickly do the standard banners. There's only 5, so let's just quickly get through them. This way, then they're all done, right? Because standard banner doesn't change no matter even if the next banner comes out for like Hu Tao or whatever, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, so whatever. And then this is another way to get some more Stardust back, basically. And then I'm going to pull, for the intertwined face, I'm going to pull on the weapon banner for the Polar Star banner, because I don't really think that, I'm really low pity for like Child, so I highly doubt that I'm going to get anything for Child's banner anyway. I mean, it'd be nice to like get like another constellation for him, sure, but no, it's okay. I will pull on the Polar Star banner, not because I want another Polar Star, but because I want to try to get an Akuomaru. Yeah, okay. So for those of you who saw my polling videos and when I discussed it, I was not able to get even one copy of the Kuomaru for this whole duration. Okay, let's see if I can get one here. It's purple. Let's see. Nope. Okay, well, I'll just spend them here. It's fine. I do not plan to pull on the Staff of Homa and Elegy for the End banner, and I already talked about that in my pre-release announcement banner announcement video. So do check it out though, for the purposes of this. But regardless, I'm okay with that decision. Okay, so yeah, let's just go and see what we can do here. And the reason why I'm pulling on this one is because I'm just being hopeful that I might get an Akuomaru. I'm not like gonna be really sad if I don't get it. It's okay. I'm also not gonna be sad if I don't get any of the 2 new other limited ones in the same series, the Wavebreaker's Fin or the Moun's Moon. I'm okay with skipping them all because I didn't get them anyway, as you can see. And I'm not gonna like actually spend money on it to try to get them. It's fine. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and hit the notification bell. Leave me some comments and some questions, and make sure that you are subscribed so that you stay up to date with all my videos. Please do also check out my other videos and leave me comments and questions as well. I do respond within 24 hours or less per comment. So I hope to see you guys there, and I love interacting with you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.